Sister wives, did Robyn Brown really grow up fearing being a polygamist? And fans think Kody Brown makes Robyn's girls uncomfortable. I will explain everything. Watch this video until end. Hey lovely viewers, welcome to my update gossip channel. During Sister Wives season 19, Robyn Brown has reflected on her childhood. But as she shares more details, fans question her story. Did she truly grow up fearing that people would find out she was living a polygamous life? Robyn Brown had a history of hiding. With each little breadcrumb Sister Wives star, Robyn Brown reveals about her past. She seems to unravel a bit of her previous story. Undoubtedly, fans are watching her like a hawk since she is prone to manipulating the truth. Previously, she had talked about how hard it was living a plural life because of the fear that comes with the family being separated. Since polygamy wasn't legal, she felt the pressure not to disclose the information. But during a recent episode, she revealed she went to a private church school. Likewise, she has discussed how her father wasn't present for many parts of her life, which is why she wants Kody Brown to step up and reconnect with his kids. On Reddit, several Sister Wives fans discuss how Robyn Brown didn't seem to have a polygamous childhood. First, a user says, "Doesn't everyone involved need to know?" Then, they add, "Okay, so I was thinking about Robyn saying she grew up in polygamy and that she had multiple mums and siblings, but then she goes on to say they didn't live in the same state as the other mum. Now this wasn't just with her dad. When researching it seemed this applied to her stepfather also, so she never had to lie at school about other kids not being her siblings. Her dad's never had to deny her, as there wouldn't have been 2 wives in one state at the same time, and she therefore wasn't raised in polygamy. To me, it sounds like her mum was the affair partner more than once." Furthermore, the Redditor questions if Robyn Brown's mom was the side piece. She says, "So the next question is, don't all of the wives have to know there are other wives for it to be polygamy? How can you be married to 2 people unless you're a bigamist? I understand the whole spiritual marriage, but again, wouldn't all wives need to be in on it, and it have to be done in a church in front of people? When Robyn's mom visited, why didn't her other mom come? And why did she say her stepfather only claimed her publicly when Sister's Wives came out?" Then, the Redditor adds, "So does that mean that she didn't know his other children and developed a relationship with them later, therefore offering one of his kids' children a nanny job to create this close polygamist family dynamic? She lies about everything, and you can only Google parts of the truth. You can't go off anything she says, because the next series she says the complete opposite. Come on, guys, what are the facts?" Another fan adds, "Robyn's mom was 100% the other woman. This is always a question I have. Why does she say she had these relationships one minute and then the next minute say they lived miles away and dad was always traveling?" The original poster adds, "This is a thing that gets me. If the other wife knew, would she not compromise and let him do Christmas here this year and there next year, alternate them to be fair? Seems he spent the holidays with his real family." But someone else explains the competition among wives was brutal. Although Robyn Brown's polygamist lifestyle was different from the Browns, it wasn't uncommon. Someone else points out, "We've never heard of them or seen them for Christine or Meri either, though. Their other moms have never been on the show or anything." And Robyn's version of polygamy isn't uncommon in their culture. When the family met the girls from escaping polygamy, they talked about how their dads had different houses with different wives and kids, and they'd drop off a box of moldy food. Another person clarifies, "There is extremely minimal evidence that she had any real-life experience with day-to-day polygamist family life." However, other Sister Wives fans had more information about Robyn Brown's childhood. One person says, "The current AUB prophet's daughter and her husband have confirmed that both Robyn's bio dad and stepdad Paul lived polygamy on the compound. Alice and her children lived there until Paul moved them out of state. We've never been told why. Maybe his first wife hated Alice or hated living polygamy." Kody made some sort of ugly comment in one of his interviews about how awful it would be if Paul had to spend eternity with his first wife. Likewise, someone adds, "There's people who grew up in the AUB and knew Robyn that say it is legit her family was a polygamous family, a normal or common one. I mean, I'm talking about No Testo Self 44. On TikTok and YouTube, but I don't have specific links." So maybe the stepfather had a job offer in another state. One wife was happy to move and the other one, Robyn's mom, didn't. Similar to Janelle staying when Kody and company moved to Utah because she had a job and a routine she didn't want to give up. Sister Wives viewers certainly find Kody Brown uncomfortable. But is it possible that Robyn's oldest daughters feel the same way? During their scenes this season, fans couldn't help but notice that Aurora and Brianna always speak as if they're in pain or on the verge of tears. Does Kody have anything to do with the girls' demeanor? When Robyn Brown initially brought her 3 oldest children into the family, they seemed like average kids. But Brianna and Aurora's appearances as adults in season 19 have fans scratching their heads. What's influencing their strange behavior? Robyn couldn't even let the girls talk, one Sister Wives viewer posted on Reddit. Why did Robyn need to be there for when the girls were finding a church? She couldn't let them go alone, or sit in a pew, just let them at least talk and do the explaining, asking while she sat beside them. These are college students, and they certainly have the mental capacity to think for themselves or ask questions that are important to them. The op went on to discuss how self-centered Robyn made the entire scene. They added they wouldn't be surprised if Kody and Robyn interjected, and made them leave if they didn't approve of a church Brianna and Aurora chose. It was rude even after her daughter cried about how meaningful her experience was at church. Kody was still pushing her into an LDS and Mormon environment, and telling both girls where he thought they belonged. You can tell they are not comfortable with him like he thinks, the op added. Other Reddit users add their own ideas. At the end of the day, many fans believe Kody and Robyn Brown are the ultimate helicopter parents. There could be a wide range of reasons for their pained behavior on camera. Other Redditors added their opinions, including, well, we know from SM that Aurora meets and dates a young man at the church they select. At least Saul and the older girls attend the same church, the girls play in the church band. It's kind of a boring storyline, but it's something. They look like they are terrified of the wind. They're so afraid there might be a spin-off without their names on the check. Sister Wives star Robyn Brown often gets overcome by her deep feelings. In the last episode, Meri Brown called her out on the carpet for her shifty behavior. Now, fans show she is unhinged after she went all ham on fans she believes were trolling her. Robyn Brown wears her emotions on her sleeve. While it is no secret to Sister Wives fans that Robyn Brown is packed with emotions, she shows how truly unhinged she is during a tweet war. Although Kody Brown talks about his sweet, shy wife, fans have seen too much to buy into the season 19 narrative. On blogger.com, Robyn Brown claps back at people who call her out. First, a user says, shocking. Member of Sister Wives crew goes full tilt nutso on Twitter. Then, they add, this must be so embarrassing for the Sister Wives. Yeppers, we are talking an all-out thermonuclear Twitter war that was waged by the new legal bride of Kody. Here are a sample of her tweets. Please note, the names and faces were blotted out to protect the rest of the Brown crew from being totally embarrassed by this sad attempt for attention by the new missus. Sometimes one should put the *n phone down and just go to bed, alone. After the blogger began, they pointed out plenty of interactions on social media that didn't have the reaction she hoped to get. For instance, she explained her tears weren't scripted, instead they were a Fulmer trait. As many fans know, Robyn and her mother Alice Sullivan, aka Alice Fulmer, have many similarities. Seemingly, Sister Wives star Robyn Brown was trying to set the record straight. She shot off multiple tweets about how her family was baffled by the perception of the public. Likewise, she points out some of the mean things that people have claimed about her that have built up and caused the tears. However, the blogger points out that Robyn Brown frequently blocks anyone who disagrees with her. But also thinks that her examples of hurtful comments are precisely why people don't like her. The blogger says, truth hurts, doesn't it? Furthermore, they believe she is hated, a homewrecker, manipulative, and at the root of the family's demise. During the tweet war, some Sister Wives fans call Robyn Brown out for being misleading and Kody Brown's favorite. She pleads with the troll to give specific examples of why they think she is Kody's favorite wife, while Sister Wives star Robyn Brown was poking back at the Twitter user. they were happy to oblige when she asked for examples. They call her out for dragging her kids through a publicized custody battle. Furthermore, some of the misleading areas were the legal divorce and custody of Robyn Brown's kids. For instance, the user calls her out about wanting the legal divorce even though she hasn't shown that David Preston Jessup is okay with giving up parental rights. Instead, she deflects and says it was Meri Brown's plan. Undeniably, Robyn Brown stayed engaged a little too long. She entertained the banter back and forth and revealed that she and Kody went away on a dream vacation to Hawaii. While trying to sway viewers to believe the family was doing great, she spilled the tea about jetting off for her birthday, which didn't help her argument of not being the favorite wife. Within the tweets, she also sent 2 selfies to prove it was her. Sister Wives star Christine Brown had a face-off with her former husband, Kody Brown, in court over a legal battle. Christine filed a custody case for their youngest daughter, Truly Brown. She sued her ex for custody, paternity, and child support in September. Since then, fans have eagerly awaited updates on the TLC star's legal battle. Christine has been fighting to prove her daughter's relationship with Kody through a paternity test to secure child support. She sought financial support for Truly to ensure her future and facilitate proper visitation from her father. As a result, the TLC star had a court hearing on Wednesday. However, the situation took a dramatic turn when the court elevated the case's status from normal to significant. Sister Wives star Christine Brown has been living in Utah with her husband, David Woolley. She has dragged her ex-husband, Kody, to court for Truly's custody battle. The exes were scheduled to face off in court for a hearing. Recently, a Redditor spotted Kody at a Walmart in Utah. They were shopping together at the store. Many fans speculated that Kody must have been in Utah for the court hearing. However, the image appeared to be an older photo. One fan commented, "Wasn't this last summer? I mean, the people have shorts on in this picture." Another user noted that no one would wear shorts in December in Utah and pointed out that the hearing was held online. So, what happened at the court hearing? Sister Wives. Kody and Christine's legal battle held as significant. Sister Wives star Kody Brown's legal battle with Christine Brown has intensified. They attended the court hearing online. According to the Ashleys, the TLC star's lawyers discussed the case's progress during the session. Kody and Christine had completed the necessary disclosures and were scheduled to attend a mediation conference on May 21, 2025. Court documents revealed that the case was classified under the Track 1 and Track 3 categories. Track 1 is considered standard, while Track 3 is reserved for cases with the highest level of conflict or requiring significant negotiation and consideration. Christine filed the court case in September, requesting a declaration of paternity, child support, parenting time, and financial support for Truly Brown. Kody was required to take a paternity test to confirm Truly was his daughter, as his name was not listed on her birth certificate due to his spiritual marriage to Christine. Additionally, he made a maternity-related payment in October. Fans of the series are likely to learn more about the proceedings in the upcoming season. The court has ordered both parties to keep the information private, reducing the likelihood of seeing detailed updates about the case on TV. Furthermore, the reality TV stars risk fines or jail time if they disclose any information from the legal proceedings. Sister Wives star Christine Brown is making some big changes in her life. Recently, the longtime TLC celeb made the decision to leave her husband in spirit, Kody Brown. Now single at 49 years old, this mother of 6 has a brand new lease on life. In her latest Instagram post, the reality star says that moving forward, she will not choose fear. Is Christine facing some difficult times on her own? For millions of TLC viewers, Christine Brown has been a staple on Sister Wives since the show began back in 2010. Christine was Kody's third wife, coming into the polygamous marriage in 1994. After bearing and raising 6 children for Kody, the marriage that she had always hoped she'd have, just wasn't. As Robyn finally has Kody to herself, several Sister Wives viewers believe that she's genuinely sad about the family's breakup, as she benefited from plural marriage. According to Reddit user illustrator minimum 43, Robyn didn't want the family to break up. She wanted to be the favorite wife. Other Reddit users, like Mykelti, shared they felt Robyn just wanted to be the favorite wife and to not have to work. Although many Sister Wives viewers find Robyn to be one of the biggest villains of the series, it's clear that her time on the show has contained multitudes. Robyn's behavior has been difficult for viewers to wrap their minds around, as she's been doing her best to be a good wife to Kody while simultaneously grieving the expectations she had for their lives together in the future. With Christine, Janelle, and Meri leaving the family behind, Robyn had to readjust what she thought would be happening in her life moving forward. The readjustment is what has been tough for Robyn. Some feel that Robyn's been happier having Kody to herself after the other wives took their leave, but the majority of Sister Wives viewers believe Robyn's been having a much harder time than it seems. Though she's open about how tough things are for her to a degree, over the years, Christine genuinely fought for the plural marriage to work. Fans of the show constantly noted how Christine did genuinely seem to love Kody. She deferred to him on all decisions and really wanted to make him happy. Unfortunately, sharing her husband with initially 2, and then 3, other women ultimately took a toll on Christine's spirit. In several Sister Wives episodes, Christine talks about not having enough time to spend alone with Kody. She was very open about feeling slighted when other wives, especially Robyn, would get more time with him. She said it was something she often worried about and something that ate at her over the years. After 27 years of marriage, Christine no longer wanted to spend her life feeling used up and unnecessary to a neglectful husband, and so she made the decision to leave Kody in Arizona and move back to Utah with their children. Christine Brown, like Meri who has also basically left the fold, have both lived in a polygamous relationship for nearly 2 decades. After so much time inside this male-dominant religious lifestyle, Christine is now rejoining society. She is enjoying freedoms that she had forgotten about and is really getting the chance to develop herself as an individual person. In her latest Instagram post, Christine tells her fans that moving on can be scary. She acknowledges that many people, including herself, have lived in fear when it comes to change. Complacency, while not always pleasant, does bring a sense of comfort to most people. Now, as she enters this new phase of her life, Christine Brown says that she will no longer choose fear over making the changes that will better her life. The celeb posted a photo of herself, standing in front of a beautiful backdrop of fall foliage. She wears a huge smile on her face. Christine paired the photo with a lengthy but sentimental caption, explaining that she is doing her best to actively embrace positive changes in her life. While the end of her marriage is clearly being implied as a positive change, Christine also leans into changes she has made to her health and lifestyle. According to Kody's former spiritual wife, knowing you need to make a change, does not change make. Watching and waiting doesn't move anyone forward but rather creates a delay in results, said the wizened former sister wife. If I can offer you a piece of wisdom it would be open to the thought of change. You never know what you're missing. Christine's fans continue to be elated by the positive changes they have seen in her since the split. Currently, the post has been liked more than 15,000 times. Poor Kody Brown, the longtime TLC star and patriarch to the famous 4-wife polygamous marriage on TLC's Sister Wives, is watching his marriage disintegrate before his very eyes. The ladies of the Brown family have started dropping out like flies. In the wake of Christine officially leaving Kody and moving on with her life, fans are reflecting on what really went wrong in this once picture-perfect love polygon. Robyn joins the Brown clan. When the Sister Wives television show started back in 2010, the Brown family was portrayed as one giant love fest. Patriarch, Kody Brown had 3 wives. He was in the process of courting a 4th. On camera, the entire setup seemed to work so efficiently, the wives all loved Kody. In turn, Kody loved his wives. Together as a unit, the women bore him a total of 18 children. 4th wife, Robyn changed the ballgame for the Brown family. Kody made the decision to marry Robyn so that he could legally adopt her 3 children. Unfortunately, because he was already legally married to Meri, the pair would have to divorce. The pair remained married in spirit, so that Kody's new union could become official. He and Robyn would go on to have 2 more biological children together. In their religion, the Browns say that their main purpose on earth is to procreate. According to them, God wants them to have as many children as possible. During the first years of the show, fans got to watch as the clan grew to include Robyn's pre-started family. Kody took her as a 4th wife back in 2010. For a while, everything seemed hunky-dory. Eventually, trouble began for the family when Kody began showing signs of favoritism. Problems started to arise within the ranks shortly after Robyn joined the family. Already splitting precious time with Kody, the wives are now forced to accommodate Robyn. Feelings were easily hurt. Someone would frequently feel left out or neglected. Christine in particular fell victim to the green-eyed monster, especially after her last daughter was born. The celeb experienced a terrible bout of postpartum depression which led her to develop bitter hate for her newest sister wife who seemed to be getting all of the attention. As the years go on, Kody begins favoring Robyn more and more. It certainly doesn't go unnoticed. Unfortunately, Kody Brown doesn't seem to have much empathy for the feelings of his other 3 wives, who are doing their best to share him evenly despite broken hearts and doubt. It becomes clear that Kody continues to want a close, romantic relationship with his newest wife over any kind of connection with the other 3. The other ladies in the marriage are starting to feel the strain of receiving less and less attention and affection. It is evident to all, especially as the Brown clan began to navigate its way through the difficulties of the pandemic, that Kody was making the choice to spend the majority of his time with Robyn. At some point, he and Meri had stopped sleeping together at all. And now, his relationship with his 3rd wife, Christine, was starting to sour as well. Many fans were suspicious that the only person that still held value to him was Robyn because she was the only one able to bear children. While the other ladies were raising his children, they weren't having any more. So, while he took care of them, he didn't actually care much for them, other than the fact that God doesn't condone a husband leaving his wife. Many fans inferred that the real reason the other wives weren't seeing Kody was that he had internally realized that his heart was actually with Robyn, because who needs love if you have a working womb? Was ending up with Robyn what Kody wanted all along. After Christine officially announced her separation from Kody, fans began to wonder if reverting to a life of monogamy with Robyn and her children was always the eventual plan. In his belief set, the husband cannot leave the wife. Abandoning your space as the carer and provider will knock you out of the running for the riches and perks of the kingdom when you reach your afterlife. So, if he was madly in love with Robyn and wanted to spend his time and attention only on her, the only way to do that is to make your other wives leave you. If the woman leaves the man, the shame of falling out of favor with God becomes her burden. The man remains innocent and clear in the eyes of the church. Now, with Meri already living back in Utah on her own and Christine having announced her decision to leave, fans are really on board with the theory that he openly showed his favoritism in order to try and drive the others away. Even soft-spoken Janelle has expressed being tired of the bulls in regards to Kody's favoritism. Did Kody ever really love his first 3 wives, or were they just a vessel for children? No one but Kody can officially answer that question. We hope that the withering of love is just something that naturally happened over time. Sister Wives fans are horrified by Meri Brown's latest actions. What has she done that has fans so upset? Kody Brown's wives have been all over the headlines. Kody Brown and his wives have been all over the headlines lately. This started when Christine Brown issued an official statement that she and Kody were no longer together. She explained that after nearly 3 decades, she had decided to leave him. In a very bold move, Kody Brown issued a statement as well. It was clear it was her decision to leave. But he opted not to turn the comments of his statement off the same way she did. Meri Brown has also been in the headlines as fans debate which wife left Kody first. As we previously reported, there was an insider that came forward to a different media outlet. The insider noted that Meri and Kody are living a lie for the sake of a paycheck. The individual noted there is zero relationship between the pair. This information certainly tracks with what fans see on social media, as Meri clearly lives the life of a single woman. Janelle and Robyn have also made some headlines. Janelle recently abandoned her RV lifestyle and fans suspect she's living with Christine at the moment. And Robyn, well, no one really cares for Robyn these days as she's getting all of the blame for breaking up this family. Amid the family drama, Meri Brown took to Instagram to declare her love for LuLaRoe and the couple in charge of the company. She revealed that she was in Florida the past 2 weeks as part of a leadership training event. She discussed having the opportunity to be close to the people who created the brand. She explained in her post, "I had the privilege of rubbing shoulders with these two amazing humans, feeling their spirit and seeing firsthand the love and compassion they have for their family of retailers. At Deanna LuLaRoe and her husband Mark are literally a couple of the most giving people I know. They want success for me and my business for me, not for them. The reason they got into this business was to help others. That was their point back then, that is their purpose now. To know these people, to really know their hearts, is to love them. This business isn't just about selling clothes. It's about service, gratitude, and joy. It's about compassion and friendship. It's about you and it's about me." She concluded her post by noting she was a loud and proud member of the company. Unfortunately for Meri Brown, her post was not well received by her followers. In fact, she was blasted in the comments for supporting the company. After everything that had come out about it, many of her followers noted that they love her, but they couldn't believe she had allowed herself to get brainwashed into supporting this company. While she didn't respond to all the backlash, she did make it clear she would never stop working for LuLaRoe. Some of her followers were quick to point out that Meri left one cult for another when she ditched her husband Kody and focused on LuLaRoe. Others noted it was nothing more than a pyramid scheme. Meri Brown did respond to this declaration as well, nothing, the company was definitely not a pyramid scheme. Sister Wives fans have no idea why Meri still supports this company. But they hope she'll consider giving it up soon. Thanks for watching this video. What do you think about this video? Told on comment box and subscribe our channel.